Hey, we're just having another little late night session, and Sam's just getting the trailer out of the new shed. And these are the stacks of boards we've got, and these will turn into some really good racking. We've got about enough to do an entire showroom, and obviously we'll redo the fronts with this plastic stuff. They're quite neat. You can take a mess like this, apply just a bit of this plastic gear on there, and voila, it goes from that to that. And we've got loads and loads of that plastic stuff, so which is good. But yeah, we thought we'd put two of the racks in here, and obviously we can still get a few cars, the 1926 Pontiac sort of underneath all that there, and you know, there's still a lot of room there. Obviously things like all our pegboard will come out if you're into one of the other sheds. And there's our hydraulic lift, which once again, other shed. But we can still get a scissor lift through all these different intersections here, which is kind of neat. If we need to, well, we're going to need to get the lights in next actually. So this little fella here will be invaluable. It's not a huge amount of lights, so it won't take long. We'll have them in probably half a day. But that's been, and this here is actually quite neat, because we can get all our plumbing and electrical, it's never really had a system, and so we're moving all the plumbing and electrical out of the other shed and putting it all here. And likewise, we're getting all the coaxes, etc. Loads of room down on these bottom shelves. Gotta love that light. LED lighting, the way of the future. But yeah, this it gives us a bit of space to throw cabling down the bottom areas. We could almost set up a rolling drum type of system, but it probably doesn't suit what we do generally. Generally, we sort of run the cables outside. I've got an electrical runner for that. So as you can see, it is bloody wet outside out here. The rain that everybody needed. And over there, that's the containers and bits that are ready to go. We'll have some roofs on those in the next few weeks, and they'll actually come out about 3 meters past the container. The roof will go across the top of the container, and you'll have basically 80 foot, well actually a bit longer, we're doing about 90 feet, 93 I think it is, of veranda. So we're going to create a roller door on the end. So you'll have a roller door for an area, and then basically the decking will match up. Won't even see two containers by the time we finish. I don't think you can see the other one. No, not even close. Bit dark out there, jeez. All right, well, that's me for the day. It's been fun, not, yeah, but this is a really great extra bit of area that will certainly, most of it will be storage. I won't try and kid you that it's not going to be any great workshop, because we've got another shed we're going to do, which is an 80 by 40, which we want to chuck up, and that's going in another spot that just got to re-manipulate the land a little bit for that. But yeah, so anyway, that's thank you very much to Murray Goldwyn's in Tangambalanga for all your racking. Just so you guys know, they have probably one of the largest showrooms I've ever seen, and there is probably, we've taken probably another 4 to go, I'm guessing, but I think 16 to 18 of these, and each one of them has had to be broken down to you know, this type of stuff, and you know, the board that comes off it. We are a bit lucky with these two, because we sort of were able to, because we knew we were going to use them in here. Not that they were easy to move around, I can tell you there's a bit of weight in them, but we were able to just move them into place and just say wacko, and there you go. And as you can see, Murray Goldwyn, definitely a hardware store. Philmac everywhere. All right. Oh, and we got a nice sign from them too. How's that? Isn't that lovely? All the poly float valves and fittings, and not sure how we ended up with that, but that's a bit of Philmac stuff from the old days. We used to work with Philmac with a company called DataView back years and years ago. All right, that's enough for one night. It's getting on a bit. The rain is definitely not stopping, so I think we'll just call it quits for now. And all this to get a bit more radio space in the other shed, in the old American barn. 73s, VK3, Charlie Mike. Cheers.